Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Match Betting Chronicles. Okay, so I'm doing some correct score Dutching on Nice versus Auxerre, and the scorelines I have covered were 1-0 to Nice. Did put a little bit of money on the 1-0 to Auxerre, but only enough to sort of almost, scratch trade, or I'll lose about £8.30 if that happened. So I didn't expect that to happen, so that's why I didn't want to put too much money on that. The odds on 2-0 and 3-0 were huge, so just staked £1 on that. Very unlikely to come in. I did back the 2-1 to Auxerre just because I didn't want the trade to be dead at 1-0. I like to have the 2-1s covered. I had covered 1-1 and 2-1 to Nice, 3-0 to Nice, and a little bit of money on the 3-1. So now I wish, obviously, I put the big money on the 3-1 instead of the 3-0. But anyway, what happened was, looks like I was surprised to see Auxerre take the lead. Looking at Sofa score just now, it does look like that's very much against the run of play. And I thought Nice would get back into it, and they did just before half time. I do wish, though, they could have waited a bit longer. But anyway, that's correct score Dutching for you. I'll just talk you through why I did these score lines. And we've got Nice at home, who they've scored 16 goals and only conceded 10. So got a decent defence, only Lens has conceded less. And although they've scored 16, 6 of them were against in one game against Montpellier. So, on the one hand, I'm not expecting Nice to score too many, but on the other hand, Auxerre, they concede a lot. That's 28 goals conceded, although they've improved in recent games. Okay, so also they don't score many. They've only scored 11. So again, I'm not expecting 2 goals from them in this game, but could happen. Anyway, so briefly, just looking at the last games for Nice, and at home, their last home game was a 0-0. They did beat this team 3-0, but again, going back to the league table, they're one of them teams that concede a lot as well. Beat Lille 1-0, and this is the game I was talking about. They beat Montpellier 6-1. So initially I was quite concerned about that, but you look at the league table, hopefully that was a one-off, because Montpellier, yeah, they concede a lot of goals. Nice, they normally don't score that many. So lots of 1-0s, 2-1. Yep, 1-1 against Nantes. And, yep, they did beat Troyes 3-2, but again, their games are always full of goals, it seems. So, yeah, this kind of why I've profiled the game as I did, 1-1 wouldn't be too much of a surprise. But I'm not expecting, sort of any other home win. 3 goals maximum for Nice, hopefully. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because at the moment I've not got the 3-1 covered. But I am thinking now of sort of dripping some money into that as the odds rise. Just trying to get some money on that in case that does happen. The real danger probably could be the 2-2. If Auxerre get the second goal, then yeah, I am in a bit of trouble. I've got 2-1 covered, but chances are Nice are going to come back into this game. So then you're looking at 3-2 or 2-2. Anyway, so yeah, probably the best thing I can do is try and reduce this profit a bit by dripping some stakes into these other score lines like 2-2 and especially 3-1. And yeah, if I look at sofa score, I think that's important to do that. Nice, you know, a lot of attack momentum. They want to win this game, it looks. And hardly anything from Auxerre, so it does look like they got their goal very much against the run of play. And yep, Nice dominating possession, and that's a lot of shots. 13 shots, 4 on target. We can also break that down into the second half, so none on target this half, thankfully. I'll be happy for the game to stay like this for quite a while, so that I can you know, drip some stakes onto the other score lines. Anyway, I'll keep you updated with this one. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so back with this match, and it has settled down a bit. There's been no more goals in the second half so far. 73 minutes played now, and I have just been dripping a couple of quid into certain scores as the odds go up. So just going to do another one now. 3-1 is odds of 17. Get another one into that. So yeah, it just makes me feel more secure now if Nice get another goal, that I'll get some you know, I don't have to exit the market. I'm going to get some money on the 3-1. 2-2, still a potentially dangerous scoreline if Nice, you know, get another one. But again, these odds are increasing, and just going to put another £1 on the 2-2, and I'll do it again when it goes to the odds of 27, and then at least then it's a scratch trade on 2-2. Whether I need to or not, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just good to, if I'm not going to exit the market for this, to try and make this trade, you know, safer. Okay, so, you know, it does look like it's settled down a little bit. The attack momentum is not what it was, you know, in the first half, thankfully. I would just be happy for it to stay like this. Okay, so if we break it down into the second half, not 61% possession for Nice. Only 1 shot on target, but 6 off. So yeah, hopefully now it can just stay at 1-1, and then I will be looking to you know, lay off 1-1 basically in like the 88th minute when the odds drop. Maybe I can sacrifice sort of £10-15 of this profit, and hope that Nice or Auxerre make it 2-1, and we'll get a lot more profit on them scorelines. So yeah, you'd think that Nice would be pushing for a winner late in the match. So I will be looking to do that if it stays at 1-1. I mean, you know, you could do it now. If I was expecting a goal now, I could lay sort of 40, let's see, more than that. Could lay £50 now, and that would put me in a really good position. But I just don't want to. I don't want to leave empty-handed if this does finish 1-1. And when I profiled this match, 1-1 did seem a very strong possibility. So obviously I've got to use the in-play stats as well. But I mean, look, this attack momentum, like we said, it's not like it was. If it was the same attack momentum as the first half, then definitely I'm tempted to lay £50, now on the 1-1. But for one shot on target, let me see, that's combined. Yeah, in the second half, it's just been one shot on target. So yeah, you can see first half they had much more, 4 shots on target, so they were more dangerous. So for the time being, I'm leaving the 1-1 alone, and I'll look to do that in like I said, the 88th minute or something. Anyway, I'm sure we'll come back to this game later for an update. Okay, so back with this match. We're into the last 5 minutes now, plus stoppage time. And yeah, it looks relatively safe, this trade now. So we've got some money on the free one now. And the only danger is 2-2 really that I can see. It's very unlikely that Nice score 3 and it goes to any other home win. So 2-2 probably is a bit more realistic, although obviously the odds are higher on the 2-2 than the any other home win. Okay, but the 2-2 was a minute ago was about odds of 50, wasn't it? So just to make sure, I'm going to try and put £1 in at odds of 55. I might even try 65. Then yeah, 2-2 secure then. Okay, so let's just try and get that matched. Looking at the attack momentum again, and let's have a look. So yeah, Nice still not attacking like I thought they would in the sort of last bit of the game. So probably still got just the 1 shot on target. Let's have a look. Yeah, so second half still just 1 shot on target. Only had 2 more shots since we last checked, and yeah, low on expected goals. So not looking promising. It's probably looking like staying 1-1, to be honest. But these lay odds now are quite low, and I'm certainly not gonna lay all of it off because the attack momentum doesn't look promising. But I will take some of this profit out. So if we go for £50, that reduces the profit on the 1-1 to £26, but on the 2-1, £91.85. So yeah, that's pretty good. Or I could maybe drip the lay in, £25 now, another £25 in a minute. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so now 2-2 is covered. That's fine. We just need to lay 1-1 and hope for another goal, really. Don't mind to who. Okay, let's get something in the market. Let's go. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but on the account that Nice should really want to be pushing for the winner here. So I'd like to think there will be a goal. Let's have a look. Anyway, I'll update you on this one later. Okay, so unfortunately there was no final goal in this match. So it's finished 1-1. I did get £50 of my lay matched. I did £25 first at higher odds, only slightly, mind you. And the last 25 I matched at 1.15. So I think I reduced my profit by about £8 or £9. So I've still come away with £30.75. But unfortunately, if it was 2-1 to Auxerre, it was £91.70 profit and £88.30 if Nice scored another goal. So this is why I don't like to lay off all of it, because, you know, I've still got something from this, you know. And I know a lot of teams do score late goals, but it doesn't seem to happen to me enough to justify it. You know, I feel like I've worked hard for this profit. You know, I've been with this, you know, match from the beginning. I don't want to just sacrifice all of the profit. If the attack momentum was different, if, you know, if it really looked, you know, like another goal was almost certain, then yes, I would have laid the whole thing off and got a scratch trade on the 1-1 and tried for a lot bigger profit on any other scoreline. But yeah, I was using the in-play stats, and yeah, I think Nice just had one shot on target in that second half. You know, this is a great result for Auxerre. They're probably defending, you know, defending very deep and defending very well. So anyway, yeah, not a bad trade all in all, but disappointed with no second goal. Anyway, thanks for listening, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.